on first down. It's Allen. A short one there to Otten. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 13-yard line.
Second down and 3. From the gun, Josh Allen. Bit of a wild throw there behind his man, thus it's incomplete.
And I like this defensive game plan. When you're going against an elite quarterback like this guy, Mike, you have to get bodies in his face. You have to get him around his feet. You have to move him off his spot. Because if he can sit there in rhythm, on time, comfortable in the pocket, he's going to pick you apart. So it doesn't always have to be a sack, but you have to make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
Now he'll air one out. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Open man, right side, he's got it.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th down, had they not gotten it, it's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now...
And he will take this one in. 79 yards. Touchdown, Vegas. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Now Fairbairn for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Raiders are able to extend the advantage to 28-0. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. He'll start at the 2. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Now, faking the give. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got it. So after 1, it's the Raiders with the early lead. And we're back in Vegas after this. The Chiefs have it here to start quarter number 2. And they are facing a 2nd and long.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
He'll drop the throw. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down spot.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
3rd down, 3 to go.
18.
He'll look to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
And after allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
Here's the punter now, as he is on to punt for KC. Oh, not a good punt there. This is a duck. And he got that all wrong. It goes straight out of bounds.
37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. From the gun. Throw here for Allen. Now he throws back over the middle. It is complete. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
17 yards.
First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
21-yard line.
From the gun, here is Allen. A short one here, caught by McBride. We'll get it up 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Oh, looking end zone, but it is out of the reach of the receiver and incomplete.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
Flushed to his left. That one taken in. Touchdown, Raiders. His 12th touchdown of the year. Fairbairn able to add the extra point, and the Raiders stretch out this lead even more. It is now 35-0. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. This one taken at the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Dragon 60.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A throw left side there, not going to find time.
It's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one. He's going to have to get a lot better with the ball. So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
We'll try to get this one on the ground. And that's going to be a Chiefs first down. The tackle made at about the 43-yard line.
Typically in a third down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass. But give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
They'll stay on the ground. He's inside the 25. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Kansas City. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play. But something you have to keep in mind, Mike, is when you decide to pass this close to the goal line, all of the space is the width of the field. There's not a lot of depth to the field. So that's why the timing, the anticipation, the accuracy of the quarterback, it all has to be on point. It wasn't on that last play, and that's why it ultimately failed.
Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
We'll go play action here with Allen. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside 35-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Play action. It's Allen. He's going to keep it himself. And he's able to take this for good yardage before sliding and hitting the deck to end the play.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets
he's into the end zone. What a response! Trey McBride. Touchdown, Las Vegas. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
A return now from the 4. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. And that's where the offense will take the field.
Come on. Stick to that.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be 1st and goal. They got it at the 3. So a big one there to start the drive. That's a pickup of 75 yards. They'll try to run this one in. And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line. From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's so close to the goal line. Couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up 3rd and goal.
Ready?
That is caught.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get 1 more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the board.
Some extra bulk out there. They're going to roll the dice and go for it on 4th and goal.
Cougar 19.
Now movement up front. It's a big decision coming from the officials. Who's the penalty on? The offense is staying put. It'll be 4th and goal. Now this time he'll set up to throw. This caught, and he's not going to get them. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on downs. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Mitchell. And the defense signaling safety here. The official says he made it out of the end zone.
Damn, how did he lose a yard, but it wasn't a safety?
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
He'll look middle and finds McBride as tight end. There he goes again. And he's out of bounds all the way into enemy territory. Past midfield. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
1st and 10.
From the gun, it's Allen. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Vegas. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Fairbairn to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Raiders will add one more onto their big lead.
Chiefs 6. Fairbairn set to kick off.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This will be returned from the 6. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Left thing, 19. Here we go. 19, target, go.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. In trouble, and down he goes.
Bro, come on, man. Don't quit, bro.
Seconds to go until halftime.
And again, it's their inability to prevent negative plays. It's a big reason, Mike, why they find themselves trailing in this game. First play of the series, they already put themselves in a massive hole.
They'll look to throw. Open man downfield. It's Addison. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1.
First down, Kansas City.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And they're into field goal range now as he's got the 1st down at the 26-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Come on, set! 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles! Ready?
Now they'll set up to throw. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this 1st half. 2nd and 10.
Ready? 19, wrap it all 80. Ready?
Back to the air one more time. That is brought in at the 10. And a critical tackle there. They're getting close to scoring. Instead, they get nothing. Time has run out. This 1st half has come to an end. So we reached the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Working his way across the field. That is caught by Addison. And he will score. Jordan Addison. Touchdown, Chiefs. Touchdown, Chiefs. Now, a two-point conversion attempt coming.
The Chiefs will
Back to throw. And he will get in for the two. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
14.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. But dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
At their own 20-yard line.
First and 10, and it's Allen. On the run to the right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's out of bounds, but all the way down at the 30-yard line.
50 yards on the play. That's good for a Las Vegas
To throw on first and 10, Allen. Escaping to his left. He's going to let this one go deep.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
We'll try again here. Second and 10.
What is that?
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. He'll find his man. That's Jaden Higgins. And that'll go for a gain of 7. It's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up third and 3.
Throwing again. It's Allen. He's got a man. That's Nakua. Complete.
Now they're entering the area of the field, especially with the amount of yards they've gained on this possession, Mike, where it feels like a touchdown is critical. For the defense, settling for a field goal here, especially with the ball where it is, feels like a win.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
It is second and 6.
13-yard line.
Throw once more. Here's Allen, who outs another catch for his favorite target. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal for his team.
5-yard line.
Fake the handoff, and now it's Allen. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
Brings up second and goal.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that...
He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Touchdown, Raiders. He is having a performance to remember. There's 5 touchdowns for him in this one game.
Makes
Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this third quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, they picked right back up here to start the third quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's down the field and intercepted. Picked off by Deron Black. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is, how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again?
His 11th grab of the game. And a first down. Off the play fake, here's Allen. There's that man again. Another catch. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And he cannot be stopped. He's into the end zone again. Touchdown, Las Vegas. With that, he joins Gale Sayers and Alvin Kamara, players in the Super Bowl era with 6 touchdowns in a single game. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
Ready, set.
Drive will start on the ground, and he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Damian Sherwood there to meet him. From the 38 down, here's second down and 7. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. A throw on the move is caught, and he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That pickup good for 29 yards. Here's first and 10.
First down, Chiefs.
He'll look to throw. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it to the 10-yard line. He is out of bounds there. So not quite first and goal. It's first and 10. They're pretty close. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
And you see the coach on the sideline just kind of shake his head. He's got to have a conversation with his quarterback to just make better decisions. I mean, that was almost his 3rd interception of the game. He's got to just take a deep breath. Don't continue to force throws into bad spots. Take what's there, find the open target, and maintain possession. Well, after the failures of the first and second down, you got to look now at your third down call sheet. Every play caller has a section, must-have-it plays, critical downs. I say this one falls in that category, and we'll see what they have up their sleeve.
Let's go now. Stretch the eagle. Stretch the eagle. Go.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That one, take it in, middle of the end zone. Touchdown, KC. Well, they get on the board. That pads the individual stats, makes mom and dad happy, but Greg, we have seen stranger things. You never know.
Yeah, and I think the biggest thing right now, Mike, aside from the scoreboard, oftentimes in the NFL, you learn more about your team in moments like this than you do when everything's going well. So I think this coach is paying real close attention to which one of his guys are going to continue to fight.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Hardman now to return it. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
56, 56.
They go play action now. Here's Allen. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he is out of bounds at the 45. What a performance. Reception number 14 for the first down.
45-yard line.
On play action, Allen. At left side, and that's the tight end, McBride. And he'll be written out of bounds after a gain of 6.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. What a year. Catch number 95 on the season.
All right, Mike, now it's getting to the point where it's almost becoming borderline disrespectful. Despite having this big lead here in the second half, they continue to take shots downfield. They are not content with just running this clock out and shaking hands and going off for the win. Truth be told, I think they're trying to embarrass him, and they're doing a pretty good job at it.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. One more time going up top with Allen. Quick throw here is complete. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It's a gain of 29, and it's 1st and goal.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run.
And they cannot contain him at all. He's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Vegas. And with that, NFL history, that's the record. 7 touchdowns in one game.
His kick is good.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
This will be returned from the 2. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Ready, set. Ready.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
It's 2nd down.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. He'll drop the throw. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Number 0. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 11.
So back and forth they go as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Third and 11.
7 Pirates. Let's go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Hawk
from the gun. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense. You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge shot.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. 11 yards for number 11. And a first down. On first down, it's Allen. Quick throw, taken in. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be first and goal.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver.
And he cannot be stopped. He's into the end zone again. Touchdown, Raiders. This is just getting silly at this point. That's his 8th touchdown of this game.
Raiders 77, Chiefs 21.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off.
Well, you could tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go. No pass.
Not much happening there. Just a short game.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A gain of 2
So,
from
37. Here's second and 8.
Go! Liking 18.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Into space at the 45. Now he's free at the 35. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 33 yards.
And at this point in the game, trailing by this much, you're just trying to get something positive going. And even if it doesn't alter the outcome of this week's game, Mike, you're trying to build on some things that you can take into next week's practice, build off of and learn from, and hopefully carry into next week's game to hopefully have a lot better performance, especially here offensively.
That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. First and goal coming up.
First and goal.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Come on. Warrior 70. Ready.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That one is caught beyond the pylon. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Kansas City.
That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Now the try for an extra point. He's got it. And the Chiefs cut into the lead a little bit.
77, Chiefs 28.
So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
On first and 10, it's Allen. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitching catch on first down.
It seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, You see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
To the right side here, pass is caught. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. Down at the 12. It's first and 10. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. That is caught. What a job on the scramble. Luka Nakua. Touchdown, Las Vegas. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying, it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game.
And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
Here we go.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. This pass, right side, going to be caught by Addison. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
It's a gain of 25 yards.
Back to throw. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Billy Bowman. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for first and 10. Big throw there. That's going to wind up incomplete. Well, the receiver really didn't have much time to get himself open. So the incompletion brings up second down. Allen. Who outs another catch for his favorite target. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. 20-yard pickup there. First down, Vegas. Throwing is Allen. Headed left, buying time. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
To the air once more is Allen. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Touchdown, Vegas. Can you believe this performance? That is his 9th touchdown of the game.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
At their own 49-yard line.
19 take.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's complete. Giroyo. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
And this completion certainly won't be changing the outcome of the game by any means, but I do think there is something to be said for teams that continue to fight. They continue to try to at least finish this game and have something to build off of going into next week.
The man is Royal. He's got it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
22 yards.
Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the fourth.
At the 12-yard line.
Ready.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. We do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. Boy, this was a big one, but it's not been working out.
They'll throw on first down with Allen. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
A big loss on the play. Brings up second down.
Off the play fake, it's Allen. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Going to give the ball over on down.
Seven Pirates. 60 Bobcats.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The coverage right there, and it's knocked away. Incomplete.
And while this one is all but over, these guys aren't going to let up one bit. They have a lot of pride in their performance, Mike. And just because they have this big lead, they're not going to give you anything easy here down the stretch.
Back to the air again on second and 10. OKC going to use the second of their timeouts, and they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play.
Third and long.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long.
19 Tiger. 18 Pioneer.
He'll look to throw. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Intercepted. The Raiders take over first and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Allen going to throw on first and 10. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So the Black Hole celebrates. It's a win for the Raiders. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their two scheduled matchups. Have a chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Black Hole celebrates. The Raiders, winners here. We'll see if there are other winners outside.
When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct.